I've always been drawn to the road, the freedom to explore and not really know what's around the corner. For me, it's not just about, where we're going and where I end up. It's about the people and the adventure that I experience along the way.
My name is Chris. We're in Landers, California, just outside Joshua Tree Park, and we own a 1979 Scout II. Looking back to when Luisa and I met, we started rock climbing together, we started running together, and eventually that, spawned the interest of doing these adventures, and both kind of became addicted to it together. So every single trip that Luisa and I have taken, we've recorded GPS tracks. Every single one of them. Because of that, and because of our familiarity with basically Colorado and West, we've naturally become a resource for people that want to do off-road trips and maybe haven't had the opportunity to explore those areas before. And naturally, I do a lot of trips with the Scout community because we drive a Scout, Scouts find each other. People really like that raw, authentic adventure that they get from them.
The Scout for me is really the vehicle that makes all of this possible. And experiencing this with other people has really introduced me into a community that feels like home, like a place that I belong.
This is Kilo 2 Mike Tango Chris in Southern California. How are you?
I'm doing just fine, Chris. My name is Dan, and I am in Fort Worth.
The way that I flow through life, I'll discover something new and exciting, and that can be a lot of different things. It can be photography, it can be amateur radio, navigation with GPS. I either reach the point where I'm like, okay, this wasn't what I thought it was, or this is now a permanent part of my life forever. The Scout was a deep dive for me. I actually don't think I knew the Scout existed before I met Luisa. Growing up, she had relatives who introduced her to the Scout, and she has fond memories of that truck. And so when we were looking for a more experiential vehicle beyond the modern truck that we had before, I was looking at every single cube-shaped truck that has existed since the 1960s. But Luisa immediately says, the Scout is the one we have to get, and there's literally no other option.
I've always loved Scouts, ever since I was little. I mean, I don't know if you can say like a first grader knows what their favorite car is, but I felt like as a first grader, I knew my favorite car was the Scout.
I fell in love as well. They checked all my boxes. Yeah, bought our 1979 Scout II, and yeah, since then we've put 40,000 miles on the thing. That's our daily driver, and yeah, we take it everywhere.
My passion for photography is a really essential part of these trips for me. It's really nice to be able to capture all the stuff that we experience and share it later with everyone that was on the trip.
When I take photos, I'm looking for cool light, shadows, and layers. I love layers. I think documenting a trip is extremely important, especially for a multi-day trip. I always make books or magazines.
I think without having those collection of photos, we can sometimes forget just how special the trip was and what we experienced.
That truck means an escape. It means I get to leave the rest of the world behind. It is precious because this is the life I've built with the person I love the most. It's been really freeing, and that is a gift.
Because of this shared experience that we all have driving the same vehicle, we all enjoy them for similar reasons. I think some people have slightly different stories of how they found the Scout, but ultimately, I think builds a lot of camaraderie.
I think probably the most meaningful part of it for us is the Scout community that we've been invited into, and those people are going to be with us for the rest of our lives.